Hey guys, welcome back. This is Tarun again, back with another fitness video. So this video, I want to talk about the definition of fitness in the Indian context. Ever since growing up and I'm still evolving, I see people, the moment you say the word fitness, there's only one word that comes to our mind. You know what that word is? Yes. Gym. Why the hell? So we don't look beyond gym, man. Every time we think of fitness, like in this, somebody were to say, okay, why don't you lose weight? What is the next immediate answer to that? Join gym. Hey, I need to, get back in shape, or I need to kind of tone up. Join a gym. I need to add some strength. Join a gym. Man, for everything, no, there's no MasterCard. There is a gym. Everything you got to have a gym. The only solution to that is a gym. Nothing wrong with that. My only problem is, and this is something that I want to tell the youth and everybody who's into gymming. Even I'm also into gymming. I lift heavy weights too. But this is something that I realized a few years ago, that whatever you do in the gym in terms of lifting weights, now think about it. Do you think those weights or that strength helps you outside the gym in a real life scenario? For example, if you're a working professional and you're lifting heavy weights, you're in phenomenal shape, that 45 minutes or 1 hour of lifting heavy weights, do you think will, whatever you're doing in the gym, do you think it'll help you in the outside real world? Besides you being productive, and there'll be definitely some mental benefits. You'll feel good, productivity will be skyrocketed and stuff like that. That's different. But the actual functional workout that you're doing there with lifting weights, is it helping or will it help? Do you actually think when you lift barbell or when you do bench press, do you think that kind of strength you can actually use outside? Maybe, maybe not. Chances are no. The other thing that I realize is that whatever we do inside the gym with weights, it has more of a mental benefit than actually a physical one. Though we're spending a lot of time that on our physical health, but is actually working on our mental health. Makes us feel good, because gym, I feel, is very addictive to most of us. At least for me, it is. But what I've realized over the years, which I want to share with you all, is that there'll be times when you would have no access to the gym. There'll be times that you'll be bored of this place, and then I see a lot of people already in that phase wherein they don't want to hit the gym. They feel the four walls doesn't do justice to their physical health, so they venture out outside. The point I'm trying to make here is that, guys, that there is more to fitness than just going to a gym. I would urge each one of you, to make an effort. If you're working out 3 days a week, 4 days a week, fine. Take out 1 day a week to play a sport that you love, or go out running, whatever. Do something sporty, something which you love. Don't restrict fitness to the four walls of the gym. It never was, and it will never be. That is my humble request to you. Because at the end of the day, trust me, I say this with personal experience, and after training a lot of people and after talking to a lot of people, you will not be able to go to the gym for the rest of your life. I'm sorry if I'm discouraging you, but thing is, there'll be a phase in your life wherein that you'll be focused elsewhere. But that doesn't mean you should stop focusing on your health. So you need to identify new avenues to keep yourself in shape. For that day to come in wherein you're bored. At the end of the day, gym is a gym. It's just four walls. As much as I love the gym, I have to say this to you. I have to break this to you. There is more to fitness than just packing on muscle. There is more to there's more to fitness than just six-pack abs. There's more to fitness than just looking slim, isn't it? Nobody talks about that. Nobody, we are so caught up with this world of aesthetics that we just fucking stopped everything else around us. Just so hell-bent on this phenomena of going to a gym. And I also see people, they don't enjoy working out. it's a friggin' torture. And I've talked about this in my previous video too, that they only friggin' go there with an agenda. This is what they have to do. They don't talk to anybody. It's a good thing. They're focused. But that eventually takes a toll on your health. Like, if you see a lot of people who follow these high intensity workouts in the gym, working with strength training or any kind of training in the gym, they get burnt out very easily. They get bored, and because they get bored, they leave gym, and what happens in the end? They put on weight, because they feel that, and every time someone has put on weight, what is that immediate answer to that? What is that self-rationalization? Yeah, I've stopped going to the gym. Yeah, gym nahi ja raha aajkal. But dude, you can do so many other things to stay in shape. If you put on weight or anything, there's always a reason. Like, yeah, I changed my gym, I'm not used to this. My only point that I will keep harping on to you guys, that look elsewhere. There are more fitness avenues than just bloody going to a gym. It's not just about muscles. It never was. It's about you feeling fucking good about yourself. I only sincerely hope that you get my message, and you take out one day a week. Either you do calisthenics, you do any outdoor activity, play with, if you're a college going kid, you probably, spend time, play football, cricket, whatever, man. It's so much fun. It burns so many calories as well. Do other forms of training, man. There's so many things you can do these days. Yeah. So do take out that one day. It'll help you tremendously, immensely for your not just physical but your mental health too. So any one of you who have any questions around this, feel free to reach out to me. And I'm happy to start a discussion whether on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook, or on my WhatsApp. I'll be happy to help you with any of your fitness goals. So until we meet again, see you.